Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food and another installment of Top of the Pops. Today we're doing Mountain Dew. There's 3 new Mountain Dew flavors that are out for summer. I believe that they're specifically out for the 4th of July. Obviously red, white, and blue. And they have names. I think they're calling it like patriotic drinks. I don't know how a soda is patriotic, but we're going to go with it. So there's 3 of them. 2 of them are new. One of them is kind of been reformulated and came out again. So the first one, the red, is Mountain Dew Spangled Splash. And it says with a blast of red berry flavor with other natural flavors. And there's fireworks and stuff like that on there. So that's one of the new ones. The white is Freedom Fusion with a blast of lemonade and peach, and that's one of the new flavors. And last, and certainly not least, is Mountain Dew Liberty Chill. Now, Liberty Chill has actually been out before, but under a different name. So back in 2019 and 2020, it was released as Liberty Brew. So they reformulated it, and it's out this year, 2024, as Liberty Chill. Now, as far as flavors go, this says 50 flavors in one. So I don't know, I'm a little bit nervous, especially if I get to where it tastes like Rhode Island, it tastes like West Virginia. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. 50 flavors in one, this may be going a little bit overboard. I don't know if we're gonna taste 50 flavors, but we're gonna give it a shot. So again, these I think were supposed to come out for American Independence Day, July 4th. But they're out early, so we're going to go ahead. We just didn't feel like waiting, and we're gonna go ahead and review them. And we'll start like red, white, and blue. Why not, right? I'm not even going to put them in glasses. I'm going to drink it like I'm in a backyard cookout and just drink it right out of the bottle. So we're going to start with the Spangled Splash. Oh, it has a weird smell. Almost smells like cleaning fluid or something. Yeah, it's a weird... No, you know what it smells like? It smells like Kool-Aid. It has a Kool-Aid smell. And again, this is supposed to taste like red berry, but we'll see. Okay, if they're talking about red berries like raspberry, I'm not really getting a lot of raspberry, but I'm getting strawberry flavor in there. Slight strawberry flavor, maybe a little bit of cherry. It's kind of nondescript. It's like maybe a little too much different red berry or something. It tastes kind of candy-like. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's not terrible. It's not one of my favorite Mountain Dews. It doesn't have that familiar Mountain Dew undertaste to it. It's kind of like almost like a fruit punch. I'm gonna give it a thumbs in the middle. It's just kind of an odd thing, and it's got like a fruit punch flavor and everything. So yeah, thumbs in the middle on that one. So let's go to their next one. And again, this is the other new one. This is the Freedom Fusion, which is supposed to taste like lemonade and peach. We'll give this a shot. It smells just like this one. It doesn't smell like lemonade or peach. It smells like this one. Not getting a lot of lemon flavor in there. It tastes like an Arnold Palmer. There's almost like an iced tea lemonade flavor. It's a little light on the peach. I wish it was a little bit stronger. It definitely tastes like some sort of mixed iced tea or something. But at least it's a little bit different. So I'm going to give that a thumbs up, trending downward slightly. It's not like this one's just kind of run of the mill. That one's a little bit different. They need to amp up the peach though. And last but not least, they say 50 flavors all in one. So it's anybody's guess what we're going to taste in here. Maybe it's blue raspberry, which doesn't really exist. Or that sour watermelon is usually blue. So who really knows? 50 flavors all in one. Like 50 states. All right. It's got almost like a Jolly Rancher smell. It's kind of a cop-out, right? So you could take a bunch of flavors that aren't really popular or really iconic flavors and mix a bunch of stuff together and just tell people it's 50 different flavors, and how they're going to argue with you. It's not like we have to compare this to anything because there's nothing to compare it to. They just said 50 different flavors. Hang on a second. I'm definitely getting Wyoming in there. Okay, so it's maybe I'm maybe getting like a little bit of blueberry and maybe a little bit of something tart, like a plum maybe. That one definitely tastes candy-like. That almost has like a Jolly Rancher flavor, but there's no blue Jolly Rancher, so I don't know what they're going for. I'm not getting like the blue raspberry that typically you get there. It's not like sour watermelon. It's not even really sour. It seems to be a little more tart than even this one, which is supposed to have lemon in it. I don't know that this is supposed to have lemon in it either. They don't really mention what the flavors are, what the ingredients are in it. It's different, but again, nothing really like jumps out at you. Like I said, maybe like a little bit of blueberry, maybe a little bit of plum, maybe even prune or something. I mean, it's not like a Dr. Pepper kind of like prune-ish kind of flavor. It's okay. It's different. It's not one of my. None of these are one of my like favorite Mountain Dews. I've had much better Mountain Dews. I'm not really going to say that any one of these are my favorites. If I had to pick my favorite out of these three, probably the lemon peach because it's different. The worst one is probably this one because it's not much of a departure. It's just kind of like this fruit punchy kind of Mountain Dew that they do all the time. None of these have that underlying Mountain Dew flavor. I don't know if they're supposed to have that Mountain Dew flavor that's underneath, your basic actual Mountain Dew flavor. None of these really have that. They all kind of go somewhere else, but they don't really go far enough. On the whole, I'm going to give them a thumbs in the middle. They're not horrible. They're not great. They're not like some of their better flavors. Some of it's a little bit misleading. So, on the whole, I would say thumbs in the middle on that. Now, where can you get these? I've seen them everywhere. I've got these at our local Kroger store, Ralph's. I've seen these at 7-Eleven. I've seen them in a bunch of different places. So they're out there. I'm sure they're inundating the market for the summer with these. And I think they're expecting people to have coolers full of this for Independence Day when you're sitting out in the backyard eating hot dogs and watching the fireworks. So there's fireworks on them outside of this. So yeah, go ahead and give it a try. But when you get out there, just remember that it's crazy out there. So please be careful. Take care of yourselves. Take care of others. And we'll see you soon. Happy Independence Day. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.